Alright, so we are live, ready to go. I'm jumping on a little bit earlier. Got to do a lot of grinding. So I have done a little bit. We'll keep going through. Team is probably going to be what's in the layout here. So we'll see how that goes. But basically, it's going to be a bit of a grinding session. So I might even have the... have a bit of speed up happening, so it might not be as much in the way of sound going through, but yeah, we just got to really just smash through. I don't know exactly how strong, how high level going to be. It's probably going to be maybe levels, level 50. Oh no, this is different than Emerald. I'll double check what the levels are. If it's the same as Emerald or similar, then it's going to be in 60, I think, was Wallace's ace in Emerald. So what is Steven's in Sapphire? I'll double check that. Actually, yeah, for the grind, the experience share is probably going to be... just take the experience share. So for grinding, if we just have experience shares and lucky eggs, and that's all we're really rolling with, that's probably the best way to do it. 2 Pokemon with lucky eggs, 2 with experience shares, and then just get them up and then rotate around. It is a shame taking Dragonite off the team. It's just the only thing's an issue is its level set. If we could have gotten Dragon Claw as a TM, or we found Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, whatever, just made it a special attacker, would have been very happy to have it on the team. Yes, just because of we couldn't really do that. Maybe it's better. We'll give it an experience share. Oh, no worries. Thanks, Bronx. Well, actually, you feature in another video that I'm editing at the moment as well. You've got a Pokemon that's named after you. But that'll be on the other channel. But thanks for stopping in and saying g'day. Hope you're going well. We'll catch you sometime soon. I did take that off the... Yeah, I did. I thought so. That's why, because I already had one in the bag. So you've got a lucky egg. You, I think, have one of the amulet coin or something. Yeah, the amulet coin. We don't need that. I think you have the lucky egg. Yep. What's Boomy got? Oh, I got a 3rd lucky egg. Okay. Alright, so we got 3 lucky eggs, 2 experience shares, and then whoever is the lead mon, well, which is Scizor at the moment, that can just have the scope lens still, so if we can just get some crits. Burn is annoying. I don't really want to have to worry about just going through and healing, so we might just... I'll just switch around. Oh boy, that was a counter. Oh, that could have been disaster. Oh my. Wait, that doesn't have... that could have been an absolute disaster. So early in the grinding session, we get countered. Let's just finish that off. Alright, so we won't go against... we won't go against any Slackoths, just in case we get countered. So yeah, so if anyone's watching it at the moment, oh, hello! How you going, Swimmerl? Yeah, 8 hours long. I've only done a few streams anyway, but yeah, longest stream ever. My longest was like 4 hours the day before, so we just went ham on it. Yeah, so just been grinding. We've got a few levels up. I'm thinking. Yeah, so I would have been going for what, like nearly 2.5, 3 hours after you would have fallen asleep. Just double checking the Elite Four levels. I think, yeah, I'm gonna probably need to be in 50s. Oh no, it's weaker than Emerald. Slightly weaker than Emerald. Yeah, if we get around that 50 mark, that's probably okay. Yeah, so it was a long one. Nothing overly crazy sort of happening towards the end. Obviously, then it was just getting the team sorted and more of the grind. Oh, why do we keep getting burnt by these things? Alright, someone else can take the lead. Let's go into... Who else got a lucky egg? I think it's Boomy, Serena, and Ampharos. I don't think... There's nothing... Thunder Punch is special. Oh, that's sick! So good. What does it know at level 5, though? Is it just Spark? Did you only just start it today? Oh, as if I missed that. That's fine. We'll go heal. Alright, so now we can switch back the lead. Oh, Thundershock. Juford hadn't beaten the gym yet. Have you gotten other encounters already, or have you just got the Raikou so far? Okay, yeah, so it's special. We're going to feint attack this thing. Oh, Latias, that's huge. That's a big thing for it to have, but... Oh, every bloody time with its flame body. Oh, it's got Magnet Pull. Oh, what are the chances of a fire type having Magnet Pull when I've got my quad? We're going to just have to kill this thing and hope it doesn't have Flamethrower. Okay. Whew. Aggron, Pupitar, Gloom, Quilava, Trapinch, Chansey, Remoraid. That's huge. Got a Remoraid like what we did. That's cool. Trapinch, obviously it'd be better if it was Vibrava or Flygon already, but still not too bad. Aggron's a massive tank. Pupitar, obviously gonna have to grind through it to get to Tyranitar, but still. Quilava and Noctowl and Gloom, that's nice coverage. That's awesome. So that's pretty much everything. So you caught everything so far? Oh, okay, so abilities aren't. That's alright though, like... It's not definitely not the end of the world, and it could be better in a lot of cases too, actually. Oh, Lee's the Septile. I was thinking, oh no. Get ready to mash the B button. Okay. B button mashing time. It's 2 turn. Nah, don't... I'll double check. I don't think it's worth it. Oh, it's flying type. 80... Nah, we're not doing that. Yep. And we mash the B button. Cool. Alright, now we are clear of that for another level. You enjoying playing it so far, though? Obviously, the randomized notion of it. It's a shame. Tentacruel is probably the strongest thing here. Wait. That's alright. We'll just keep going through. Maybe burn through the PP for Suicune and then switch to something else. I got a Aurora Beam too. Obviously stab is better, but still. It can just rest up after its near-death experiences. Did you random a moveset's like randomized at all, or is it just the standard setting? Right, how many more shots we got? 5. All right. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Just mixes it up a bit. Have you fought any of the trainers in the second gym yet? Or you're just at due for doing all that stuff now? Alright, so a few more moves from Suicune. And then we'll send someone else in the lead. Nice. Level 50. Alright, that's it for Suicune. Yeah, that's easier. Because one thing I do like about Hoenn is if you get really unlucky with encounters or you're having trouble, you don't have to fight the second gym before you can get to Slateport and stuff, as long as you do the Steven thing, so you can get those encounters up that way. I suppose technically, depending on how it goes, you don't actually have to beat the second gym to progress in the game. Oh, Flame Body is just so annoying. Maybe what I'll do is I might lead with Horsh and take the experience share off and put it on Scizor, perhaps? Cool. Because I think everything in here, Horsh should be able to take down. Between Strength and Brick Break, it should one-shot most things. Although we might go heal. We've got a few that burnt. So TMs aren't randomized? Because if you got Steel Wing that wasn't randomized, what would you put that on? You could put that on Noctowl, if that's on the team. Yeah, we're gonna need... Yeah, if I can get them close to around that 50 mark, we will be underleveled. But being underleveled by 6 or 7 levels is not the end of the world if we've got good coverage. Just all Slackoths. No. Whew. Oh my god. I was just speeding up, mashing the B button, and Horsh bloody evolve. Oh my god, that ruins our entire strategy. Oh my god. Fire, Spin, and Muddy Water's not... The accuracy of Muddy Water's okay. Oh my god, that's what I get for speeding up during that whole thing. That might throw our entire... Not run out the window, but nearly our entire run out the window. Speeding up and reading the comments at the same time. Absolute disaster. Arcanine may be a better option now. Yeah, slightly. Not at... This has got Blaze versus Battle Armor. If I could go... I didn't save. Technically I could just close and start again. It feels a bit wrong to do that, though. I would lose a lot of that grinding, which could be the punishment for it. But it's happened. I don't know. It's hard. Yeah, it feels like a bit of a cop-out if I just reset. Yeah, like, I technically could, but... It does just mean, though, that this thing's... Its attack is still really high. Obviously, it's not doubled, but it's still pretty good. It just is nowhere, like... It's more bulkier. It's a lot faster. I definitely want to do it, but I don't want to... Like, if I do it and then we win, it's like a... Yeah, well, you did that. But if I don't do it and we lose, well, it's, yeah, you should have done that. Yeah, that's the thing. If... It's not like it was like a... We only had it because it was on Kakuna or something, and it just had massive attack, and then it evolved to a Beedrill, and it was average. Rapidash is still good. I think the main thing that changes is strat-wise. It's just a shame I don't have TMs for it. If we had Flamethrower, I'd be a lot more happier to go with it. The main thing now that'll probably change is I just have to grind more to cover for that. Boomy will end up... Boomy and then Shed can be the two main physical attackers. It still has Sword Stance, so like... It's still technically bulky with Sword Stance and then can still Brick Break and Strength. It is a very, very, very light... I'm definitely understating that. It's a huge setback. Now I've just got to grind a lot. But because of this, you know what I might do now? It's got the experience share on it. I might take it off, and I'll put it on to. Yeah, that's the thing. That like it gained a lot of speed. I think its base speed before it evolved was like it definitely wasn't in 100 or anything yet. So I'm pretty sure being a Rapidash. So who's got a lucky egg? So you've got an experience share, you've got an experience share, and then the other three all have lucky eggs. Maybe that's the strat. Yeah, like blocking the crits is good. I guess that does mean if there's something that's got like that has set up for crit moves with focus energy, or we're in a situation where if it's going to crit we lose but doesn't, we're okay, then that's good. I just probably have to hope for not a lot of rock. I suppose we got these two. We're pretty balanced. It's all right. Let's just do it. I'm going to take the lucky egg off of maybe Serena. Serena's already at level 50. I'll put it onto Horsh. Our strategy changes a lot, but at the same time it doesn't. We won't let the 501 Genesis person know about that, because the first thing that's going to be said is, oh, why weren't you holding the amulet coin? Oh, not the amulet coin. I was just reading the Everstone. Ember's just so weak. That's my issue. Like, its attack is still good enough. Okay, so it was one-shotting Macargos before with Brick Break, or pretty much. Yeah, we've definitely lost attacking power, but it's probably not dire. You're right. A Swords Dance setup is still probably going to be pretty good. I'll probably lead with either now. Probably we can lead with Rapidash. Yeah, starting a bit earlier. So this is probably half an hour to an hour earlier than I started yesterday. I don't have as long, so I thought if I can start as early as I can over here, then that gives me the best chance to. That's why I'm speeding up as well. So if I can get some decent levels pretty quickly, then it'll be easier to hopefully try and beat the run today. So I would say there's a good chance you probably won't be falling asleep during. Oop, hopefully this kills it during today's session. Yeah, Boomy's going to be the best attacker, obviously. Like, it's a bloody slacking without Truant. Maybe I just don't waste the PP on mons that are these base forms. We just take out the Tentacruels, the Macargos, the Armaldos. Just to try and get that extra extra experience in without having to heal as often. But at the same time, lucky eggs, experience shares. We have the best item set up to grind, that's for sure. The variances in the defense of some of these Tentacruel has been huge. Stop with Flame Body. Flame Body is very annoying. Actually, I'll just heal it. We'll do one heal. It just saves the time. Time is going to be our friend today. Oh, actually, sorry. The time is not our friend today, so we have to do what we can. Yeah, see, an Ember 10 levels higher doesn't one-shot a super effective move. Like, that ain't gonna really cut it for us, I don't think. Maybe it's better to just set up. Oh, wow, that... Yeah, okay. Oh, boy. From the... Suicune's probably got the best for PP for taking everything out. It's not weak to anything. It beats everything. Tentacruel's the only thing that it isn't super effective to. So we might just take that lucky egg and give it to the Serena the Suicune. And then we'll just keep grinding. So, yeah, so it's been, what, nearly half an hour now. I don't know exactly how long it'll take to get through, obviously, if we can, to get through the Elite Four. Okay, I want Armaldos, I want Rhyhorns, I want Macargos. Even Beedrill's fine. To be honest, I don't really know. I think I want everything to be at least 50, bare minimum. And then if I could get maybe Suicune and Slacking to 53 to 55, I'm pretty sure the highest is 58, not 60 in this one. So if I can get everything to roughly that kind of area... Doesn't have to be exactly 50. Like, if there's a couple level 48s and a couple level 51s, whatever, it's fine. But if we can be around that sort of mark, we should hopefully be okay. Obviously, you know, luck will come into play with the randomizer as well, but gives us a little bit more of a buffer. Oh, how did that not kill? Oh, you're making me waste my PP. Slackoff is the worst for experience here, so we don't want to fight that. Diglett's not great either. Okay, so Slackoff and Diglett we probably don't want to worry about. And that's all we're getting. Teddiursa was a bit better. Yep, Teddiursa's not too bad. And same with Phanpy as well. That's fine. Okay. What do you think about what do you think about that sort of leveling? Like, it's a bit tough to know. Obviously, if the opponent's Pokemon weren't randomized, we'd know it'd be easy. We'd get, you know, probably Slacking and Suicune up to a decent level, and then we know we can switch around for coverage. But like, it'd be extremely unlikely. But we could run into 5 Mewtwo's with the first person and just be absolutely walled. But I don't think Mist is going to be that useful. Like, Rain Dance will be more valuable than Mist, I think. Armaldo, we want lots of those. You are great for experience. Yeah, 50 was that sort of mark I had in mind. Even when I thought it was that level 60 was the highest, even though it's 58, I'm still 50 would be good. So I think what I do, I'm not using Sceptile really to grind in here. The Pokemon that it fights against probably aren't ideally matched. So I'm going to leave it on Sceptile. Once Sceptile hits 50, I'll then we can focus on probably Ampharos and just use Suicune, Rapidash, and Slacking to train, and we'll just get the other 3 up that way. Actually, no, Teddiursa wasn't too bad. I don't want to not one-shot it, though. Beautiful. Finally, something that's half decent. Teddiursa is about the same as Rhyhorn. That's interesting. Stop wasting my PPs with Protect. You're going to die anyway. Alright, cool. Couple Macargo back to back. That's nice for the experience. Alright, no more Surfs. I may as well just fight stuff now. Whatever it is. Within reason, obviously. Alright, so that's our last Macargo. Probably use a couple of Aurora Beams on Teddiursa. Alright, we'll switch out now. Go to Boomy. Nope, not Slack Off. You can really take us down with counter. Stop with the flame bodies! I don't have to keep wasting time. Maybe Tentacruel's good for experience, but Special's the only real way that we probably want to take care of it, and unfortunately we don't really have that much aside from Ampharos. Obviously we don't really have that much that is a special against it. Oh, that's just gonna not do much, is it? Oh, that did alright. Yeah, I won't fight the Tentacruels until I get lower in PP, because then it doesn't matter if we get burnt, because we're going to be switching out the lead anyway. But if that's the case, Slacking's not really as beneficial. Yeah, Fury Cutter, I could stab, but it's... no, if it was Silver Wind, we can talk. Oh, Vulpix is nothing. We'll just switch now anyway. Yeah, so this thing's got the Lucky Egg. It's just a shame, like, that it's Thunder Punch and not Thunderbolt. It'd be much nicer if it was Thunderbolt, but... okay, cool. No Flame Body. And the fact that it's only 15 PP or whatever isn't ideal either. As we go back into Horsh, take Serena's Lucky Egg. Yeah, I like Mario Party. I've played the Switch version and a couple of the old 64 versions. Yeah, I like Mario Party. Mario Party's good. I'm a fan of most of the Mario games. The Super Mario 64, all the Super Mario versions, the kart, tennis, paper, or pretty much all of them. Does Flame Body work on fire types? Either it doesn't, or we just got lucky. But I might not worry about the Tentacruels though. Is type 20. Eight's the Switch one, isn't it? Or is it the last one on Wii? I haven't played the DS one before. Maybe that's something could play as an emulator stream or something. Do you have a favorite like mini like game in the actual party itself? Eighth, the Wii one. Yep. Ah, flame body. I mean, we could switch to Sapphire. Maybe not. Switch to Sceptile, a couple of Leaf Blades and some Slashes just to get last little bit of XP before we have to go heal. Never mind. We'll go for one more. Cool. Bloody Flame Body, absolutely pain in the ass. Which one's Madness? Okay, so it's got Bubble Beam, so we do want to avoid that. Yeah, Rapidash probably isn't the best for the lead spot, is it? Tempted to teach Boomy some kind of special attack as well. Like a Surf or something, just to have that extra counter. I mean, it's got Psychic. We'll have a bit of a more thorough look at the movesets. Man, it's just... Feint Attack just does not do much to him. That's the only thing. I did not think about counter then, and that could have been a disaster. Flame Body! Alright, well, it's level 50, anyway. Alright, nice start for Suicune. Oh! Oh, sorry, I thought there was one called Madness, not it would be madness to choose just one. Sorry, I get what you're saying. Yep, no, that makes sense. There's a lot of really cool ones, hey? Even in the old school ones on the 64, Mario, like 1, 2, and 3, they've still got some really cool minigames. Have you played the Pokemon Stadium minigames? Oh, speed boost, oh boy. Nice. Yes, keep giving us these. Alright, spoke too soon. No, that's alright. Slowly getting there. Haven't played on the Pokemon Stadium 64. Oh, they're so good. The mini, like the whole games are really good, but the mini games are just so fun. Especially if you're playing with other people too. So fun. Oh, it didn't protect first turn. Oh, probably should have killed the Teddiursa. That's alright. If we see another, we'll surf it. Teddiursa is not bad experience. And if we can get Aurora Beams for Phanpy, that's fine. Oh, we're just blasting through. Hopefully, we can go for another 15 minutes or so of just flat out grinding. And then reassess. If we can get... If everything's at least 50 by that point, then we can just focus on getting perhaps the ones that are going to give us the best chance a bit higher. They will level up during the Elite Four too, but not massively. Obviously, you know, 5 Mons for the first 4 and then 6 for the champion. Yeah, we might gain a level or 2 for them, but it's probably best if I take the experience shares off and just focus on power items like the scope lens, Mystic Water for Suicune, all that sort of stuff. I think that's probably going to be the best strategy. Otherwise, yeah, it might get to a point where we haven't got the power, even despite having the levels. Alright, we're nearly level 54 on Suicune. Hopefully we should get that with another kill. Alright, so Suicune's level 54. We've only got Aurora Beams left, so I'll just waste those on Digletts, Phanpys, Teddiursas. We'll just waste the... That's if we even get any. Also, don't want to waste heaps of time just running if it's not an ideal encounter. So we might do a couple more. If we can kill it, we will. If not, it's switch time. Alright. Showdown's cool. I've seen some people play the game mode called Cage Lock. And then they use Showdown for their actual like fights they have to do, and it looks pretty cool. I've never used it personally, but if I ever do like one of those runs, it'd definitely be handy. Did like you picked your own team, or was it a randomly given team? No flame body. Nice. Couple of slashes. Oh, that's pretty good. That's a good percentage. What, 2 out or 3 out of 4? 2 out of 3? No, we'll just run away from you. Few more Beedrills would be good for Shed. Swords Dance, slash, Steel Wing, Swords Dance, slash. Right. So what do we got? We've got 3 of our Mons are level 4. We got 4 at level, well, 3 at exactly 50, 1 at 54, and then 45 and 49. So we need to get Ampharos up. Oh my god! Alright, we'll go heal. I think Ampharos is actually holding a lucky egg, so I'll take one of the experience shares off of someone else. Give it the lucky egg. Yeah, so we'll take the lucky egg off and give it to... Who else has got one now? We'll give that to Shed because it's probably easier. Alright, let's switch back. Suicune's definitely... Suicune and Slacking going to be our best mons, but we need better moves on Slacking. Strength and Feint Attack aren't going to cut it. Just wanted you to kill. It's just barely not one-shotting. Maybe it's better to go for 2 Aurora Beams if we're going to use 2 points on it anyway. Man. Speed up is a godsend for this grind, but still. Alright, nice. Alright, another level for Ampharos. It must just be either when we get low rolls or high special defense Lickitungs or natures with special defense that we're not one-shotting them, but that's okay. We're nearly level 55 with Suicune. That should hopefully help. Hopefully that gives us that little bit of an edge that every single Lickitung will one-shot with Surf now. Yeah, oh, unless that was a low special defense nature, we've got a nice little boost from that level up. Vulpix is not worth the time and the PP. Amaldo definitely is. Amaldo's the best in this route. Diglett's not great, but we can just Aurora Beam it, that's fine. Ah, a bit tedious, this grinding. The fun. Okay, so that Sceptile, I don't know if Detect is going to be that useful. Now, there's probably not many options, like not many situations where I'm going to use that over an attacking move on Sceptile. Like, I think Screech is probably the better shout if we could land a Screech before switching to one of the physical attackers. Yeah, I'm not going to learn it. Let's just keep rolling through. So that put Sceptile, what? That was 51. Not quite a one-shot with Aurora Beam. Okay. You are, though. So are you. But you are weak. You are, and you're not too bad. Alright, so level 56 for Suicune. That's good. Getting Suicune right up there. Just need to teach a better move to Slacking, and then we'll go for Suicune and Slacking, getting as high as we can. And the rest can sort of fall around. Alright. We only have 2 left, alright, so... Yeah, so it's Lee, Powder, and Shed have got the experience shares on them. We need something else on Boomy. It might even Surf might be worthwhile. Just a higher power special move. Does know Bubble Beam. Yeah, it's the only thing. Rapidash just has quite a few weaknesses for what, or it isn't an ideal matchup for a lot of the things that we're fighting. In here, just do what we can. It's nearly level 50. No, we won't do you. You've got counter. We'll take you down. Actually, we'll use a couple of strengths. Okay, so... Oh, that's interesting. So Ponyta learns bounce at like 48, but then Rapidash will learn it at 50. Yeah, we definitely don't want it anyway, though. Definitely got a little buff there. Not as frail... sorry, not as frail. We're hitting is still a little bit harder. Not quite as hard as what the Ponyta was, unfortunately. But if we can bridge the gap to be sort of 10-20% less at the most, that's fine. The added speed and bulk should make up for that. Alright, we'll go. Alright, no, we won't go heal. We'll get one more. You know what we'll do? I will save. Now I'm 100% not tempted to go back, and we're not going to lose any progress. Seeing as we're healed up, what can I teach Boomy that's not feint attack or strength? What's it? Whoever's got good special attack. Oh, Boomy's got 111. Oh, that attack is... Oh, that's ridiculous. Sceptile could be good to teach that psychic move to. Either Sceptile or Suicune. Actually, everyone but Scizor is probably fine. Just need to teach something to one of them that isn't... Yeah, so that's that psychic attack. What about Giga Drain as a grass type move? No one else can learn Thunder Punch, can they? No. Maybe Dizzy Punch. That added potential for confusion. Dizzy Punch on Boomy? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what we can do for the movesets. Just wish we could get Flamethrower. I think it might actually learn Fire Blast, which I'd probably, you know, it's less PP, but Ember's nothing anyway. Like this, the special defense boost might come in handy. I don't think counter does. Like, me tanking a hit with counter probably, and then like to then counter back with it, probably isn't going to be as good as like using strength. We can definitely work on this moveset. Pursuit, we can change out. Now, the only other place we can go, we'll go there now actually. It's only at the department store. But who's you're one of our flyers. Oh no, the Pelipper. The Pelipper lived on 1 HP that time, so I don't think there's anything that I'll teach to Scizor. Like Slash, Swords Dance, even Steel Wing are fine. So I think Scizor can stay the same. But yeah, we'll head to the department store in Lily Cove again. Because maybe there might be something that wasn't beneficial to us before, but now that we've got Ampharos or Slacking on the team, it might be. I think it's... is it this one? No, the next one. X items is something else we could potentially look at as well. I've never, to be honest, I don't think I've ever used them properly before. Okay, so a powerful, but leaves the user immobile next turn. That could be Hyper Beam or whatever, it doesn't really matter. I don't want that. Physically, okay, so that's disable. Powerful and shorter cause confusion. I think that's Dynamic Punch, isn't it? And that's Tri-Attack. Which we did pick up a Tri-Attack, and either we bought Dynamic Punch or we got it before. Faints and lowers the foe's abilities. We definitely don't want that. Gains power if the user's HP is lower than the foe's. Is that Flail? A rampage of 2 to 3 turns that confuses the user. So that's either Thrash or Outrage. It could be an interesting combination. We could potentially teach that to Slacking and put a Person Berry or whatever on it. And fires a rainbow-coloured beam. I'm pretty sure... reversal. Yep. Pretty sure the 501 Genesis fellow said that this was Aurora Beam. Yeah. Yeah, so there's nothing really there. Like, I don't think that there's any... I'm pretty sure that Sapphire doesn't have move tutors. If it does, we might be able to see if one of them are anything good. I don't think it does, though, from memory. No, that's just the heart scale reteaching it. Oh, that's post-game, I think. Yeah, I didn't think there was. It is what it is, I suppose. There's nothing there that's going to benefit us. We're just going to have to... Yeah, I'm just going to have to keep grinding, I guess, and hope that what we've got can do some damage. But, yeah, so the only things I probably potentially look to teach here are... Oh, unless that was the TM Pedal Dance. Either way, yeah. We could maybe teach Pedal Dance to Sceptile with the Berry strat. We can't teach any of this Team Thunder Punch aside from Ampharos that already knows it. Ampharos needs another attack though. It can't go in with just Thunder Punch. Maybe even Giga Drain on Ampharos if it can learn it, in case we're up against rock or like ground and, you know, it's something. This Mist Ball I'm going to teach to someone. It's a psychic attack. Metronome's too risky. I can see that the chance of it being something half decent are so low, and we could get self-destruct or explosion. Feint attack. Like we've got that on Slacking, but it's not necessarily the best. I think Tri-Attack is definitely something. A lot of them probably can learn Spikes. Spikes just aren't as good as Toxic Spikes, though. Oh, it's only Suicune and Rapidash. I mean, we could replace Ember with it on Rapidash, but I don't know if that's worth it. Yeah, we'd have to lead Rapidash, set up, but then if we put it there, then we're using a turn for that, and then another turn for the setup. Nah, I don't think that's worth it. Yeah, this Mist Ball I'm going to teach to someone. Who, I'm not too sure. I think I'm going to teach Surf to Boomy. It's got a high special attack. And it needs something that isn't Feint attack. Yeah, so get rid of counter for either that psychic attack or Surf. I'll get rid of something. We got to teach something else to Sceptile maybe, just to replace Pursuit. Like, I don't think Surf is what... Obviously, Surf and Strength are great moves, and we can teach everyone either of them. Even, this might be niche, but even teaching Rapidash Surf instead of Ember, if we can't get Flamethrower, that might also be a play. But anyway, I'll keep grinding. Yeah, got a few hours, so I reckon we'll just keep grinding. Yeah, it's not so much for coverage, but it's just that it's neutral. 95 base power attack. It's just good. Because we could also get rid of Bubble Beam on Suicune. Like, it's definitely awesome for this grind. But we can get rid of Bubble Beam on Suicune for something else. Or just who would... So, obviously it would be for... I mean, either neutral damage or against a poison or... fighting type. That we'd have that out for. And if it's a fighting type... Unless we're stuck with slacking, we're probably not going to want to have that in there. Like, its defense is pretty good, but unless it's... Yeah, if it's a fighting type, it's probably going to... We'd want something else in there anyway. So, we could teach it to Suicune instead of Bubble Beam. I want Aurora Beam for Dragon and Flying type coverage. Who's in the lead? Horsh. Okay. Okay, we got Paralyzed straight away. Horsh is not necessarily... Yeah, now that we've lost huge power, Horsh is not our universal grind machine anymore. Oh, 63? Yeah, well, we're definitely teaching it something else over Ember. Ember's just garbage. Like, it's too weak. Even Stab, super effective. It's not going to do anything great for us. But see, like, for example, if whoever I teach that Psychic attack to, if I teach it to Suicune, it now can it can take out everything in this grind, including this, which might make the grind better. But I suppose the same applies to slacking. We can take that out without getting burnt. But yeah, we're gonna have to replace that. That Ember, I think. Yeah, that's too long to wait. We can't do that. If I'm grinding them up to that kind of level anyway, it's what's the like? Movesets aren't going to be the difference maker, I don't think. Yeah, I think this Miss Ball... Yeah, to Suicune or Slacking. Feint Attack is good to have in reserve in case there's a double teaming or minimizing thing that's a pain in the ass to beat. But I don't think counter is going to be any worthwhile on Slacking. We have decent defense and stuff, but like I said before, if we're going to use 2 turns, 2 strengths will probably take out, or 2 moves should take out whatever we're going to fight, or whatever the damage will be done from that 1 counter anyway. It would be a more niche situation if we were going to go for it. But if we need to stall, we've got Amnesia as well. Yeah, so I don't think that that's going to be the play. Okay, so we're nearly... Well, Slack Off isn't a few hundred. If we one-shot it, I'm happy to just fight through. Right, that's our last Surf. Now we will be a little bit more selective. Level 63, that's just rough. Different if Fire Blast was also 100% accurate, or even 90 or something, but 75, isn't it? Though, is it 70? They're all 75, the Fire Blast, Hydro Pump, and what's the other one? Or is Frenzy Plant falls into a different category? Two Aurora Beams. The good thing is, by doing it this way, Suicune's going to get will either be 60 or close to 60 by the time we're ready to take on the league, which is above every level that it'll fight against. I'm just more thinking if this thing, yeah, 70, okay. If this thing knows that psychic attack, then it's kind of better. Like at the moment, if we come up against something that's water or electric, we can't really do anything. Like we're either neutral or resisted. Whereas if grass, we've got Aurora Beam. But if there's, say, a tentacle like there is here, the psychic would definitely help. Alright, we're nearly done. May as well just take that out. Oh, that didn't even level us up. Okay. We got 3 more. We'll just use them. And then I'm glad that killed it. And then switch with Boomy. Oh, that's interesting. So the Mist Ball is Latias's signature move. That's why I haven't really, like, I didn't recognize it. Also lowering special attack as well. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, no worries. Well, yeah, just keep grinding. Almost don't want to tell you some of the stuff you've missed. You might be able to guess by me saying that what at least something you've missed is. So one thing I have been talking about is basically the TM options that we've got are rubbish. Some movesets on some of the Mons are not great. There's that Psychic Attack Mist Ball, which is the signature attack of Latias, I just found out. That I will teach to someone. Everyone but Scizor has pretty decent special attack. Ampharos only has one attacking move, which is the Thunder Punch. Yeah, apparently because I was just looking up Mist Ball as the move because I've never really seen it. I don't recognize it. And yeah, apparently it's Latias or one of them. I think Latias. It's the signature move from that. So that's why it was introduced in Gen 3, but I have no idea what it is. And yeah, trying to work out another move to teach to slacking. It's like the moveset. I'll get rid of whatever I get rid of. If we teach it just one thing, we'll get rid of counter. So its special attack is 111, I'm pretty sure. And then there's also Suicune that's got pretty decent special attack as well. They'd be the two that I'd be most inclined to teach this psychic attack to. If we teach it to either of them, I would replace either Bubble Beam on Suicune, so it'd be Surf, this Mist Ball, Rain Dance, and Aurora Beam. We would lose a bit of PP though. If we taught it to Boomy, I'd replace Counter. And it would come in handy for poison or fighting types, as we don't have any direct super effective moves on them at the moment. But yeah, it's tough. It's a bit of a tough situation. Just trying to get everything to at least... So I've got a few things at in the 50 mark already. Suicune's our strongest. Serena, our strongest mon, is level 56 or something, which is awesome. It pretty much is going to out level everything in the league. But everything else is about mid tier, which isn't too bad. If everything's around that 50 mark, I'm happy. Well, happy enough, and then we just take it on and see how we go, I guess. All right. Liking these one shots, making my life easy. And there's the flame body. Okay. Yeah, because Slacking's obviously an absolute beast. It doesn't have True On. It's just it's a tank offensively and defensively. But we just need a better moveset. Like, Strength can't be its only good move. And obviously, if we go in with a lot of HMs on it, if we do need to delete moves to teach HMs to get some PP back, we're not going to be able to. I do have a couple. I think I've got one max ether or one max elixir, and then a couple of just ethers as well. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know where we're at. Yeah, okay. I'll keep going a little bit more with slacking until we get burned again. Or alright, so we're level 53. If I can get... Yeah, so my idea was if slacking and Suicune could be around that 55, at least 55 mark, then as long as they have... Well, as long as we can get some good moves on slacking, then if everything else is around that 50 point, we should be okay. But we just need good moves. Moves is now going to be our biggest weakness in the Elite Four run. Our movesets, but we just got unlucky with the TMs for the randomizer. So I've seen people play randomizers and it goes one way, and you're getting flamethrowers in early game and multiple thunderbolts and all different stuff. But fortunately, not the case for us. So it is what it is. We're just gonna have to work with it. I've got one more move to teach someone, which is going to be that Psychic Mist Ball. Still trying to think through who it should be, whether it's Slacking or Suicune or maybe even someone else. I think Slacking's probably the more likely scenario, seeing as it doesn't really have all that much. I was tempted to teach it Surf. Only, 95 base power. But I reckon how I'll probably handle that is we'll just go through with it plus maybe this Psychic Mist Ball thing. And then if we need to get some PP back, we'll just delete something for Surf. Or if we running into trouble or whatever. Alright, let's get this thing... If this is up to level 55, everything else is around 50s. just spend a little bit of time rather than grinding, going through the movesets and trying to get that as close to decent as possible. Well, I can't hit you. It's not worth it. We went back to the department store in Lily Cove as well, just to double check in case there was something that missed over or could have been a little bit more useful to us now, but yeah, so we need you. Oh, you've got the lucky egg. I've only got one experience. Oh no, it's on. One experience share. Actually, what is... Oh, it's got Flame Wheel. Yeah, okay. No, that's fine. Shame you can't steal moves off other Pokemon. I mean, I know you can copy with Sketch, but I mean, if you have something that's just trash in the box or you're never going to use, just take its attack. But anyway, right, let's get Boomy to 55. Alright. We need Scizor to start getting some levels as well. Oh man, this is frustrating for sure. Like, we could go in as strong as possible, but without any good moves, it's not really going to help us too much. I shouldn't say without any good moves, but without an ideal moveset, should I say. Okay. Whoop, actually, let's get out of here. You've got Flamethrower. Just blast off the end of the Swords Dance PP, and then... Oh, he actually got a fair bit. Swords Dance. Steel Wing. Oh, it's false swipe. Well, that's something else to consider as well. We don't need false swipe anymore. We've got no more encounters. So we'll replace that with something on Scizor. Yeah, actually, I didn't think about that until just then. So Scizor can have something else. Scizor is a physical attacker, definitely not special. So it's no point giving it Giga Drain or Surf or something. Could teach it either Tri-Attack or Strength. Tri-Attack could be interesting. Yeah, that could be an interesting shout. But it's not really... It's also not really coverage either. Obviously, anything physical is going to be not really the best for type coverage for it anyway, but... Oh, Dizzy Punch? Dizzy Punch and Tri-Attack are both 70 base. One could freeze, burn, or paralyze, and the other one could confuse. That, I think, we'll teach that to someone. Swimmerl, you're back. Yeah, just sort of talking through. We've got to get rid of False Swipe on Scizor as well. What did I have on there instead? Oh, Wing Attack. Yeah, so there's not really... Yeah, there's not really anything great that we can go back and learn from the heart scale person either. We checked that. Oh, where's the burn? It's alright, we'll waste these strengths. See what if we gain much from that. Okay, you're burnt to... Back to Suicune. If you can just keep feeding me Makagos, that's fine. I'll take that. So I think, yeah, if it comes down to it, we've got to teach something else. We need a few moves. We need... Ampharos needs another attacking move. It's only got Thunder Punch. Sceptile's got Leaf Blade and Slash, which isn't bad. Slacking, we got it. So we need a move for Slacking, a move for Scizor, a move for Ampharos, and something to replace Ember as well. If at all possible. But we don't have 4 good TMs. So that's why I think we'll use... That Psychic move will go on 1. Maybe Slacking. We keep Suicune's moveset the same. And then if we need to teach it Strength or something, we've got that flexibility too while we're going through... through the Elite Four. Teach Dizzy Punch or Tri-Attack to Scizor, but then would I be more inclined to use that over Slash if you have the choice? I obviously know that PP will come into play, but if we Swords Dance, yeah, I don't know. Of course, we run into a lot of Tentacruels when Suicune's in the lead, but that's fine. Suicune's probably going to get to... Well, it should easily get to 59, but Suicune will probably be about 60 with this grind. And, well, while we go through the Elite Four, I'd say for sure it'll get to around 60. So, that's definitely good. But... we're pretty, like, the team as individual Pokemon is pretty rounded. But this is why Dragonite's not on the team, because we'd just be in the same position, but even more so, because we have to teach it Strength and other HMs just to make it usable with its poor move pool. Yeah, really just got to make the call. So, Miss Ball... So your special is 138 at 3 levels higher than Slacking's at 121. But Slacking has the worst move pool. So we could... Unless we got rid of counter for... Yeah, but Dizzy Punch is just another... Dizzy Punch or Tri-Attack, they're just another strength, really. Which we may need to delete at some point for... Oh, I don't know. Like, Bubble Beam's 20, so we'd be giving up 20 for... Well, there you go. That answers that question. Boomy can't even learn it. So it would have to be Suicune. 47. Sceptile's got a pretty big... Actually, Sceptile's special attack is the highest of everyone. So we could make Sceptile the special attacker. Get rid of Pursuit. Teach it that Psychic type move. And then it gives it more of... Oh, Ampharos is pretty high too. Okay, so maybe Ampharos or Sceptile we give the Psychic move to. What? Yeah, we'll keep Light Screen, Thunder Wave, Thunder Punch, and we can teach either Dizzy Punch. So I'm just thinking this through. We'll teach one move to Ampharos instead of Cotton Spore, one move to Scizor instead of False Swipe, one move for Slacking instead of Counter. That's our guarantee that we have to do. So one of those will be probably the Psychic type move, and then a Dizzy Punch or Signal Beam or whatever. Not Signal Beam. Actually, Signal Beam would be good. That's Bug type, isn't it? Tri-Attack. So that can go... Maybe the Psychic attack to... They're both the same. Like, I'm pretty sure they're both 70 base. And... It's just one's Confusion and then one's... I'll just double check the PPs of them. So this is this... Okay, well that answers that. We can't teach Dizzy Punch to Ampharos. I think Tri-Attack we can teach to everyone. No, the only... I'm pretty sure... Oh, actually, was Scizor on the party when we checked that? Scizor might have been in the box then. No, okay, yeah, so it's only... Yeah, it's the same. It's only if we replace Ember or Bubble Beam with it, and that's not worth it. So Tri-Attack we can teach to Ampharos. The Psychic attack we can teach to either Sceptile or Suicune. And then hopefully we teach Dizzy Punch to either Scizor or Slacking, I guess. Alright, so we'll go pick up... I think now is also... I'll sell any of those TMs that we're definitely not going to use. No, it's the next level, isn't it? This one. One more. Yeah, okay, so let's sell... Well, no one can learn Thunder... Unless we deleted Thunder Punch on... That could be... Actually, I won't get rid of Thunder Punch. No, I didn't teach it Tri-Attack. I didn't actually go through with it. I just had it there ready while I was checking PPs of that. So Tri-Attack is 80. So I'm going to buy some more Tri-Attacks. I reckon instead of Dizzy Punch, we teach Tri-Attack to a few of them. And then the Psychic TM to one of them. Or the Miss Ball TM. And then have Aurora... I want to have Aurora Beam as coverage just in case something happens to Suicune. If we can teach that to someone else, then we're fine. So I reckon I'll just get rid of... you know, let's get rid of you. I'll use the PP maxes and the PP ups that we've got as well. We don't need repels anymore. We don't need the escape rope anymore. We don't need the smoke ball anymore. There's a bunch more in the PC that I'll sell as well, but just while we're here. Alright, so let's buy... I'm fairly sure that you... That was what Tri-Attack was, wasn't it? Yeah, cool. So that's tri-attack. So we can buy... I think I'll... Oh, why did it have to randomize Aurora Beam to the extremely expensive one? Got to do it, though. I think we'll buy one more tri-attack. Alright, so now... Metronome is too risky. I'm not going to use it. We could be one-on-one, final mon, showdown. I press Metronome and it's explosion and then the run's over. So, we're going to get rid of that. Giga Drain, potentially. Spikes, I don't think is worth it, but we'll see. Hang on, Petal Dance was 28. Was that what the same Rampage one was? No, okay, so this must be Outrage or Thrash. Not Petal Dance. Interesting. Okay. Dynamic Punch. Yep, we'll get rid of you. Aromatherapy. Does that work outside of battle? If it did, we could maybe teach something that just to have extra healing. I mean, we'll be able to buy enough full heals anyway, and with the berries we should be fine. Alright, this is probably... Actually, who can learn Aurora Beam? Because if no one can learn it, then that was a waste of nearly 4,000 when we have to resell it. Yeah, okay. If it's all status in battle, I don't think that's... I'm not going to teach it, because you're wasting a turn anyway. It'd be good for double battles, but if you're wasting a turn anyway, just use that turn for the berry or the item. So let's get rid of you as well. You're just extra... Alright. That's probably all we can do. Unless we want more tri-attacks. I don't think so. We're gonna need a lot of money for healing as well. Alright, so let's... So Ampharos could learn Aurora Beam, which is, aside from dragon type coverage, it can already cover flying. It could be good for grass though, if something happens, but... Alright, let's fly back. Alright. Actually, let's go to the PC. Let's bring back everything. Like a Quick Claw, a Shell Bell, one of them might come in handy. The Protein, we'll sell you for cash. We're not going to need the Amulet Coin anymore. Because the run's going to be over. I'm not going to... If we fight the Elite Four and I lose, I don't think I'm going to restart with Mons in the box, because the time that would take, while a lot less than redoing the run, I don't think the experience would be as good. It'd be frustrating, but I'll just restart, re-randomize if that happens. Fingers crossed it does not. But yeah, so I reckon we'll keep that way. Actually, I probably shouldn't have taken those out. Because they may come in handy. The Amulet Coin can go in. The Mystic Water will hang on to you because we might put that on Suicune. What would we be likely to get rid of? Okay. Sunstone, we don't need that anymore. Moonstone, we don't need that anymore. I don't actually think they might not buy Moonstones actually. The Shards... We could fly and change them for stones, but the time that would take probably isn't worth the couple of $1,000 it would get us anyway. Yeah, that's right. It's all or nothing. Soothe Bells, we don't need those. Ground, we don't have any ground type moves, unfortunately. Didn't get Mud Shot, didn't get Dig, didn't get Earthquake. We don't need that. We don't need the big... Alright, I guess we just sell what we picked. Oh, the other thing is, we don't need balls anymore. We are just gonna... Yeah, okay, they don't buy. So the shard's worth 200 and then a stone's worth what? 1,000? The time that it would take to do it is just not worth it. Oh, the dragon scale! Ooh, ooh. That's worth a lot more than I thought. I thought it would be another 50. Get rid of the soothe bells, get rid of the sunstone. Oops, that one. Alright. We don't have rock type moves. We'll sell that. Flying, we'll get rid of that. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Oh, we don't need the thunderstones. The other stones we don't need anymore. Oh boy. I just hope that isn't the run defining moment. In a negative way anyway. Right, big mushroom. Big dollars. Nice. Don't need the fluffy tail. Don't need the brace. Don't need the sharp beak or the hard stone. Alright. 11-11. Ooh, nice. I keep going into the wrong PC. Miracle Seed we can potentially use. Alright, let's take the Everstones because we can sell those. And then once we do that... Yeah, that's right. I don't recall. So that is a Ponyta and it still has huge power. It does not have battle armor as a Rapidash. That's just editing I've done. Just for theatrics. It's not really what's going on. Oh man, that was a shame. But it is a lot, like, the stats were heaps better, obviously, with the evolution. But its speed's so much better. It's heaps bulkier. It's just the attack. We kind of went down probably like 25%. We went up a bit, but then we lost the double, so... It's not too bad. Maybe 50%, but that's okay. Yeah, that's why I haven't changed it yet. It's probably rude not to for the Rapidash, but... Alright, so we need PP ups because we're going to use those. Miracle Seed maybe on Sceptile. Choice Band, actually, maybe the Choice Band on Slacking and just go all in on Strength. Choice Band is physical, I'm pretty sure, and the Choice Scarf is special, is that right? Choice Band... So 50% attack boost. Yep, not special attack. Cool. Yeah, so I think... May cause flinching? That, I don't know if that's going to come in handy. The Shell Bells as healing could be... it could be a good play. The Quick Claw... I guess we need to know what moves we're going to have to what we PP up and PP max. So I've got 1 PP up and 2 PP maxes. So we've got 3 moves we can boost. Surf is one I'm thinking about. Even strength on Boomy, but if we teach it try attack as well, it won't matter as much. You're fine. Leaf Blade maybe, and Thunder Punch. Seeing as it's our only... Ampharos doesn't learn Thunder, does it? I'm pretty sure... Ampharos... Moveset. I'm pretty sure it doesn't learn... It might not even learn anything else at all. It hasn't learned anything since I got Light Screen on it. Oh, Ampharos does learn Thunder. Whoop. As I just wailed the laptop. Ampharos does learn Thunder at level 57. It is only 70, 70 accuracy, but yeah, if we get there throughout the challenge, I'll teach it that. Otherwise, yeah, Thunder Punch. I reckon we just teach some TMs and then we challenge this thing. So let's start giving things. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Try attack. So one of Suicune, Sceptile, and the Ampharos is going to learn that Psychic type move. Who am I more confident in that we will have? Well, who's less frail? Then again, if it is Poison type, it'd be Poison fighting, and if it's Poison, we're probably not going to want to have Sceptile out there anyway. So maybe that rules out Sceptile. It's Spadef is alright. I think Ampharos is who we teach that. Ampharos or Suicune is who we're going to teach that Psychic type TM to. Whew, Suicune's just so good. Alright, screw it. Let's start doing this. Let's get rid of counter for try attack. Like, if we Swords Dance, is it better to go for try attack for the potential hit or the crit with... If we Swords Dance and we're holding the Scope Lens, Slash is still probably the main way to go. But, oh well. It's a try attack. Who gets a Miss Ball? Yeah, it'll be like the 7th gym, when after we had the team decimated while we were grinding, which we probably didn't even need to happen, we ended up fighting, what was it, was it a Rhyhorn and a Nidoran, or a Rhyhorn and a Ledi, or Volbeat or something? It wasn't any good. So what's... Yeah. The Psychic type TM is going to either Suicune, which has got 138 at level 59, or... Oh, Ampharos' special attack is heaps better, but it is less frail if we lose it and we lose that TM. I think maybe Suicune. Maybe just Suicune. Man, your memory's heaps better than mine. That's exactly right. Grimer and Tropius. I remember the Grimer, and yeah, I think I do remember the Tropius now. I'm more confident in Suicune staying alive. And then we probably lead with either Rapidash or Scizor. So we can start setting up. And we don't need 2 water type moves on Suicune. If PP becomes an issue... Oh, of course. Ampharos can't even learn any... Well, there you go. That was... couple minutes of life wasted. Sorry, everyone. Yeah, I think Rain Dance is better. Just have that boost. Oh, Miss Ball's only 5. Yeah, alright, so we'll PP... We'll use one of the PP maxes on this Miss Ball. Because worst case, if we need to teach... We could teach Waterfall to something if to Suicune if it lost its Surf PP for the last battle or something like that. Alright, so let's PP max Miss Ball. I think... I don't know how many max does. It might only be like 9 or something it's got now. Shed! How you going? Oh, 8! We're only getting 3 PP for that. Damn. Alright, that's 3 more moves. Alright, so what's our moveset? How's your day going? Because worst case, we can just replace Rain Dance with something else. Yeah, going pretty well. Did a big grind, so I've been going for, what, nearly 2 hours, and that was a bit of grinding and prepping, getting ready to go. Now it's just diving in and hoping that we've done enough prep to make it so that what's about to happen is the victory part of the run rather than the end of it. Nah, just about. Well, fingers crossed, just about to. Just teaching all the different TMs to the Pokemon now. We didn't have great ones, but just so we're somewhat close, ready to go. And then we're just diving straight in. So today is going to either be the finale of this run, of a successful victory, or it's going to be the start of the next run where we start from the beginning. But we'll be right. I've got faith. I've got faith. We've got some OP Mons in Slacking and Suicune, and the rest of the team is there for support. So I think we'll be okay. I'm just wondering. Alright, well the other thing is now, Lucky Eggs aren't as important anymore, so the scope lens I'm going to give to Scizor. That's it. We're just heads are gonna roll, man. That's what it's all about. We're gonna absolutely roll through some of these people. Mystic Water we'll give to Suicune. The Miracle Seed we can give to Sceptile for that Leaf Blade. Although we've also got Choice Band. Choice Band's maybe Choice Band may be good for Boomy, actually. I thought when I started reading that, I thought it was going the other way, which I would have also laughed and supported as well. Yeah, so I think we Choice Band. We give Boomy strength with the Choice Band. Huge. Even a Shell Bell on... Is there anyone that's particularly slow? Might give a Quick Claw to Ampharos. So that should now be everyone's got something that'll boost them. Ah, oh, thanks, King Luke. That'd be... It's gonna be interesting, that's for sure. Maybe we give the Shell Bell rather than the King's Rock to I was gonna say Ponyta. Rip that strategy. Or King's Rock for flinching. Nah, we'll give it a Shell Bell. Alright, now we just got to decide. It's going to either be the Rapidash or Scizor are going to take the lead. Okay, let's get rid of some of these. Synthesis, I think we get rid of. Iron Defense. It does 2-stage boost, but I don't know if that's going to be... We might leave the rest. Yep, I can definitely do that. Actually, while I'll take a brief 30 seconds here, and I'll open up the folder that it's in. You know what? I'll go one step. I'll just send it straight through to you now. Because if I'll do it now before I forget. Sorry, everyone. I'll just quickly send this through. Right, yeah. Right. That should be the good PNG with the clear background for you. So that hopefully should be coming your way. Oh no, that's alright. But I'll forget otherwise, that's all. We got to, after I finish up here, we're going to be doing a lot of prep today and tomorrow for that housewarming on with a family coming around on Saturday. So if I don't do it now, I'll probably forget. Oh yeah, we'll definitely suss out the team. I got to buy more items as well. We need our... Hang on, what have we got for berries? We got citrus berries. That might be worth holding, you know, giving to some people. Potentially citrus berry. Everything else is 2 leopard berries. We don't have heaps, so we've got 2 lepers, 2 max ethers, 2 ethers, and 1 max elixir. So we've got a PP max and a PP up that we will use. And now we just got to buy... Okay, so I think we go... Well, how many times are we going to get parallel... We've got a few plus berries. Maybe 20 full heals. Nothing is going to be at HP over 200, I don't think. So I think we just spend up on... Oh, actually, sweet. Oh, okay. Never mind. Maybe full restores would be better. Hopefully. We need hyper potions anyway. Maybe do we take another 15 hyper potions? And then we'll buy... That's only 10... Well, once we sell something else, that's only 10 full restores. Is there anything that's holding stuff in the box we can sell? Spell tag. I think that's just... like the 50 or whatever. Amulet coin was 50. Lax incense might be something. Oh, another mystic water. Tiny mushroom is some sort of dollars. Hey, if I could get some of that action, we would be fine. Who had the tiny mushroom? You've got the tiny mushroom. And who had that wax incense? Togepi. The Cadbury egg had the lax incense. Alright. I think we have a lax incense already. That's the hold item that prevent or can potentially lower the opponent's stats, isn't it? Oh, not stats. Accuracy. Not all stats. That'd be ridiculous. I'm a little concerned we aren't going to have enough healing. Well, I suppose you're only going to need to heal, what, maximum 6 times for 4 battles, and then, so what's that? That's 24 healing. So as long as we've got 20, well, with berries we should have 30 odd, but 24 to 30 odd full, like, status healing, and the 24 to 30 maybe plus HP healing. Yeah. We're talking in one of the streams the other day about favourite types of egg, and I said Cadbury was my favourite type of egg. So... Oh, lax incense is that much? Oh, it guarantees slightly lowers the accuracy. You know what? I might keep the other one, just in case. What else did we pick up? The tiny mushroom. 250? That is cheap. I was thinking like $1,000. Man. Yeah, it's the only kind of egg for me, I reckon. Just Cadbury's. So we got 21 hypers, 24 full heals, plus our berries. So we've got 30 plus status affliction healing. That's fine. Now it's just... I might get a few full restores, and then a bunch more hyper potions. I think is probably going to be the way I'm going to have to do it. Yeah, so we can afford... Maybe if I get 5 full restores, and then... Oh, hang on. So that'll leave me with 19 or so. Yeah, let's just do that. We'll get 5 full restores. Yeah, no worries, man. Cool. Alright. 16 hyper potions. Alright. We're stocked. We're ready. Maybe. I'll do a save. Okay. We are stocked up, ready to go. Here is the team. So we've got Suicune, 59, holding the Mystic Water to boost Surf. We've got the Mist Ball for Psychic type coverage. We've got Aurora Beam for any Grass, Dragon, Flying that we've got to deal with. Oh, no, he's working. He's in the middle of working. So he's actually going above and beyond because he's at work, but still hanging out. Then we've got the Choice Band on Slacking, level 55. So we can use that for Strength or Tri-Attack, whichever we go into. They're same. Amnesia for a bit of... Oh, if we're holding the Choice Band, Amnesia's not really any good to us. Oh, sorry, we can play around with that later. That's fine. Level 51 Rapidash with Strength, Brick Break, Swords Dance, and Ember. That might have some issues, but I don't think I want to PP max or PP up anything there. Sceptile with Slash Leaf Blade is our only real... We might have to replace something on Sceptile eventually, but that's okay. We can hopefully get some Screeches off. And then we've got Thunder Punch and Tri-Attack with Ampharos. Thunder Punch might be one I give at least a PP up to. And then we'll give a PP max on maybe Suicune Surf. I think that's what I'm going to do. Because we're going to use Surf more than we're going to use Thunder Punch, I would think. We're going to probably use Suicune more than Ampharos, again, I would think. In worst case scenario, if we run out of Thunder Punches, we'll teach it at random TM and then just reteach it Thunder Punch over that random TM. So I think that's the play. So we PP max Surf. And then we PP up either Thunder Punch or Leaf Blade. Or maybe even Strength on Boomy. Strength or Tri-Attack. Maybe that's a better play. Putting it on. Let's see, you got 30 power points. Build-A-Bear Leafeon. That's interesting. I did see someone bought some here in Australia a few months ago when they brought out the evolutions. Leafeon's cool. Plague. The Leafeon Plague. That's a plague I probably wouldn't mind dealing with. Oh, PP Max took Surf all the way up to 24. Let's go. Oh, that's good. Maybe I hold on to the onto the PP up until we kind of know where we're at. But yeah, this is the team. I don't know if it is worth keeping the experience share on, say, Scizor, or if Scizor doesn't lead, then someone. Just so, but 51, when, you know, if the highest level is 58, we exceed it with Suicune and everyone else. Yeah, alright, screw it. Let's do it. Let's go for... Alright, now it's just... Do we go with Rapidash or Scizor for the lead? Because whatever it is, unless, obviously, we can't handle it with that Mon, we'll just set up Sword Stand straight away. And... it's too... I think it's too early. I don't think... yeah, Celestial is... probably not going to be awake for another couple of hours. Shed, you here? Well, we're either going to lead off with you, but then it's a risk. We don't want anyone to, like, do some serious damage if we get caught. Although, actually, we've got 3 Mons that are just barely not at their next level. So let's just... I'm just going to do that first. I'm going to get them... Let's just quickly speed up. We'll go back out. We'll get them all to the level that they're, like, just one kill away from getting to. Yep, so that's now level 52. Just gives us that slight boost. Wait, hang on, was it Ampharos? Yeah, it was Ampharos. Cool. Oh, give me something good. Right, Tri Attack did not do much to you. It does resist, but still. Thunder Punch. Alright. Ampharos is there now. I hope. We don't want Shed to end up dead. Shed's one of our favorites. It's Scizor. It's going to be really good if if it can get set up, it can really sweep that and the Rapidash. If we set up a couple of Sword Stances, we can really sweep through some teams. Alright, they will gain that level that they were pretty much at. Gives us a slight... It is... So, the one you're talking about was on VBA, which is a different emulator. It's pretty much similar. So, I'm just using this controller, which I mapped... Where's the thing? Which I mapped to have the trigger, this top trigger over here to be speed up. But I press it down right now, but because I'm only viewing it in OBS, it doesn't do it. So I have to physically open it up, like have it open on top of it. It doesn't change what, No, like, hey, you know I love Scyther. Scyther is right up there. I do prefer Scizor, but that is not... It's kind of like... what's a good way to put it? What's a PG way we could put it? Yeah, no, it's good. Scyther is awesome. Scizor just gets that extra stats bump, and it becomes a little tankier with the steel typing. It just means if we see anything that is fire, we must run. Run fast, run far. So it's got 160, 99, and 117. And you are... What was that, 160 or 116? 160, okay. Shed is actually tankier than Rapidash, so we might lead with Scizor. He's our starter. Shed's in the house. I think we lead with Scizor. And here we go. This is it. This is either the start of our glorious ride to victory, or the beginning of the end before we have to do it all over again. Yeah, Scyther's awesome. I think I've said that. Rocket Scyther and the Scyther card-ass card. I think you've got both of them. But yeah, they're two of my favourite card artworks of all time. Right, here we go. I don't know if this will work. That was me banging on the desk as like a drum roll. Funny if they didn't let us go in. Alright, this is it. No turning back. I really hope I picked up all those items. Okay, here we go. Sydney, first challenge. Alright, so the Elite Four sure will have 5 Pokemon each, and then Champion's going to have 6. I think, unless they changed it in Emerald, but... Oh, that's actually a scary thing for it to have to start up with. If it'll set up too. So, I think we have to just try and kill it. Oh, it should have Sword Stance. Why would it not try and set up as well? Alright, well if it's going to do that, we can get at least one more in. It'll either go for Slash or Sword Stance again. Either way, we find... Oh, as long as we don't miss. Alright. Oh, that is frustrating. Don't do it again. Okay. Slashes are fine. We can tank some slashes. Alright, that should be dead. We're +4. Whether it's a crit or not, that's gone. Yep. Whooper. It would resist, but we should still be fine, shouldn't we? Nice. Okay. We'll just use Steel Wing. That's fine. It's still physics. It should still one-shot it regardless. Nice. When I looked, I mainly looked at the Drake and Steven's teams. So seeing these having mid-level 40s is kind of like a, ooh, maybe we did go too far. Actually, I'll go for Tri-Attack rather than Poison Point. Rather than Slash. I don't want to get poisoned. Are Steel types immune to all poisoning, or is it if you can still get done by Poison Point? Nice. Yeah, you're all good, man. Oh, okay, let's go. A nice Sword Stance sweep with Shed to get us started off. Alright, let's just heal up. I think I even have like a lemonade or a soda pop or something that we can use. Have that refreshing lemonade Shed, and then let's move on. Well, that was a bit easier than I was thinking. These first couple are a bit lower leveled, so but Drake and Steven are definitely going to be a lot more of a challenge, unless they just get randomized with bad mons. But the randomizer was pretty kind to us there. The Absol was the worst thing that we had to fight. This could absolutely change right now. Him on top. Yeah, see, I think it's probably better to switch to Suicune to go for that Psychic type attack. Just one of those brief intermissions. Oh, where am I going? I might just go for a Surf, just to see what it does. We're 11 levels higher with good special attack, holding the Mystic Water. If this one-shots it, it'd be really nice. Not quite. Heal. Yeah, oh, sorry, she will heal. Go for Aurora Beam just to see what it does. There's only 8 PP on that Psychic attack. I don't want to necessarily waste it if we can easily beat. Oh, you're just wasting my PP. Getting it. Okay. That's the Hitmontop done. A Diglett. That's interesting. Does that mean that he's got absolutely nothing for us if Diglett, that is weak to us, is coming out next. Right. A Wurmple? What is this? Who's got a bunch of PP? Maybe Rapidash. Yeah, the poor PP. It's just wasting. 15. You know, we can just go for Ember. It's not going to kill, I don't think. 2 levels higher. It's a Wurmple versus Rapidash. Stab super effective, does not one-shot. That's how bad Ember is. Alright, we'll probably switch out now. Ampharos gets to debut. Man, I read your comment and I didn't know what it meant. I thought it was about the what was happening with with the Ampharos and the full para. Basically, what just happened there, I don't know when that cut out, but Ampharos took down the Noctowl, and the next thing that came out was a Natu, took that down with one shot. We only lost 13 HP on Suicune for that entire fight. I was just talking about how the randomizer's been pretty kind to us so far, so I'm assuming that's going to change big time with our remaining 3 battles. An Ursaring. That's not extremely scary. Like, it's not scary, but it's not overly. We resist that. It still does pretty decent damage. I might go for a hit here rather than go for another setup. Let's go. Okay, so yeah, the Noctowl, it did the same thing, so it healed again. I healed the sleep again, and then it got a full para. It didn't heal when I thought it would, so we just hit it with a Tri-Attack to finish it off, and then Natu came out and it just Thunder Punch crit one shot. So I don't know if the crit was necessary. A Raichu. We might even stay in here. That's just neutral. Nice. Alright, depending on what this is, a Ditto. I don't think I want the Ditto to copy. I reckon it's probably better, actually, if we either switch to Suicune and then it turns into Water type and we go to Ampharos, or we go to Slacking, because it'll be a Slacking but it won't have the same stats. Alright, I think this is where our big beast gets to make its debut. Yeah, so the stream yesterday went for 7 or 7.5 hours before it cut out the one time during that 8-hour stream, and it was all good. Here we've been going for not even 2.5, and it's already cut out twice. I think I'd just go for the strength rather than set up with Amnesia and just hopefully beat it before it transforms. Cool. A Wigglytuff. Either stay in or switch to... Actually, we'll go Rapidash. And then Swords Dance and Brick Break. We were for parts of it though. I don't know. You're right, it wouldn't be a stream without it. Yes, good miss. All right, so we outspeed. We're just going to go for the brick break now. I don't want to deal with the sleep. Hopefully the +2. If this was a Ponyta with huge power, it would definitely kill, but it's good enough anyway. All right. Alakazam. I think we could probably go for strength. Alright, so we're not going to crit. And that's going to do decent damage. That's going to do more than I thought. If this doesn't one-shot. Oh, but it does. Nice. 3 down. This... I don't want to speak too soon, but we're going pretty well so far. Actually, the Shell Bell is probably not the best thing on the Rapidash, because if we're going to set up anyway, we're probably going to want to one-shot it whatever we fight. That was obviously the trickiest one. But so far, so good. 3 down, 2 to go. They do get a lot stronger. We now... The next one's got a level 55, which is only one of our mons is stronger than. And then after that, I think Serena's the only thing that's stronger than everything that the champion's got. But... yeah, well, I don't even know if it's the internet. That's the thing. We haven't been able to figure it out. If it's an issue with OBS, if it's an issue with our connection, if it's... Because I'm just Wi-Fi downstairs and the modem's upstairs. If there's a way that we can work it so I have the modem and just go direct cable in, maybe it'll make a bit of a difference. But, yeah, I don't know. You know what I might do? I'm going to switch the bell for the incense and just see if we get that accuracy drop. Alright. Number 4. So Drake, yeah, Drake's got a level 55, and then I think everything he's got is in the 50s, so this is going to be a little bit more evenly matched level-wise, and then we become a little bit under-leveled, aside from Suicune and Slacking, for the next champion fight, if we can hopefully get through this. Right. I don't know what moves it's got. But I need a... I think I just need Ember, is all I need for it. Ah, oh, Babooth is in the house! What's going on, man? Well, hang on. Grudge... That... Is Grudge what takes me out as well? Oh, yeah, going pretty well. We're... Did a whole bunch of grinding this morning. Got the team... Ooh, that did a lot more than I was expecting. Got the team up to a decent level. And then we're now on to the fourth member of the Elite Four. So we've got this guy, and if we win one more, and then we've beaten the run. So it's all happening. Something massive's going to happen today. Either the run's going to finish because we've won, or we lost. So the next sort of 15 minutes to half an hour is going to be real telling. Grudge. Oh. That's what Grudge is. Sorry, I just had to look up what Grudge did. It's not what I thought. That's... Yep. Work lurking's how it is. Oh, and your lunch break. Is that an earlier start for you over there? What's the time? Nearly 12 o'clock? I think... Alright, so... I think because of the Grudge, we're going to lose all of Ember. But that's okay. Ember's our worst move anyway. Oh! Look who's coming out! Actually, you know what? We might go... Oh, but it might know an Ice-type move. Yeah, it's better to go into Ampharos. Yeah, so there's a couple different options with how Nuzlockes can go. Some people roll with, if they lose, they can just keep going with Pokemon that they have in the box and try again. But the normal Nuzlocke is when, if you lose your team, then you have to start the whole run over. Some people do also do a similar thing where if you lose your team, you lose those Pokemon and you have to go back to, say, the last gym if you save states or something. But nah, we're going for the it's all or nothing. Any whiteout is end of the run. So hopefully that part doesn't happen. Let's set up rain. Oh, if it's got something decent coming afterwards, we can go for Suicune. That'd be nice. Oh, yeah, 7 to 5s. Yeah, I used to hate doing those. It was good for, you know, overtime and extra hours and all that sort of thing. But, yeah, when you leave them for work in 6 to 6:30, and then you're getting home 5:30, whatever. It's big days. At least your lunch break's pretty much right in the middle, though. The other thing I would hate is if it was too early. Say you start at 7, finish at 5, and you're having your lunch break at like 11, 11:30 or something. And you know, it'd be, or a bit earlier, should I say, maybe like that 10:30, 11. Alright. Delcatty? Oh, it is weakened though. Although the rain's up. I reckon we go into Suicune with the rain up. And just go for Surfs. Special attack is good. We've got the Mystic Water. It's raining. It's Stab. We're 5 levels higher. I reckon this might kill. Yes. Beautiful. Ooh, Woody Mail. That's nice. Oh, and then a Pelipper. Well, it's quad weak to Thunder Punch, so that's going to work out well. Alright, we outspeed. That could have been the Quick Claw too. Awesome. Alright, 1 to go. I think it might be the Ace, the level 55. Oh, it's an Abra. Oh, we take that. The randomizer has been very, very kind to us with this Elite Four, which means that either the run's going to be over pretty soon with the champion, because it's going to stay very kind, or we are going to get walled. But hey, that's 4 down, 1 to go! So far, we haven't even lost anyone. This has been awesome. And now that I've said that, we're going to absolutely get destroyed, but... What? That's, isn't that, like, illegal? When you, even if you, like, I think it's, if you work 5 hours or more, or in that period, you get, what, that 10 or 15 minute paid break? Pretty, like, isn't that, like, the law thing here in Australia? Regardless of, like, employer? Or are they just assholes and they're just like, oh, well, if you want the job, you're gonna do it. Alright, well, here we go. This is it. We're making our way down the final long pathway to the champion. This is happening a lot sooner than I thought. The Elite Four has been a bit smoother than I also thought, but here is where the whole run gets decided. The final battle. We either walk away victors, or we walk away licking our wounds and have to restart. Alright, here we go. It just stopped, yeah. Alright, so we do resist. So I think we set up. Oh, it's setting up too. Oh, we definitely need to take this thing out. It's got Poison Point, but it's fine for Scizor, as long as we beat it. Yeah, you set up your special, we'll set up our physical, we'll one-shot you, and then maybe even your whole team. I reckon we go for one more, just get fully set, and then we see what happens. Carmine's are only one stage, so even if it wants to fully set up, not that it does anything with Scizor, but... Alright, here we go. Oh, alright. We resist. It's +3. Oh, man. Alright, that was a gamble. It was +3. Luckily, it didn't get any further. We should one-shot most of... Oh, that's an unlucky setup. We set up 3... We probably still one-shot, but if it outspeeds, we're done. Alright, it doesn't... It's alright. We just lose our setup. That's okay. That's it. It's win or lose. It's win or go home. Well, actually, we're going to go home regardless. It's just whether we are the champion or we have to re-randomize and restart the ROM. Restart the whole run. Alright, that should one-shot. Oh! Alright, so he's healing. Oh, unless that's a citrus berry. He might not heal from here. He does still heal. Damn! I would have healed Scizor had I known. I thought being out of the red might have been just good range to not heal. Oh, the crit. Nice. Okay. 2 down. A Squirtle? You know what? Sceptile hasn't had much of a run here. Let's go for Sceptile. We want everyone to feel the love. There's no going back. We don't need to save anyone for anything else. If something bad happens... Oh, this is his ace. No, it's not. Sorry, this is the champion. This is not his ace. No, 55 was Drake's ace. Nice. Woohoo! Things getting close. Beedrill. Who else could get... Boomy. Boomy's getting involved. Oh, the Ninetales was his ace. Okay. Do we still one-shot? Yes, we do. Alright, here we go. 2 more... Oh, Shuckle. Shuckle could actually be a real big pain in the ass, depending on what its setup is. So, I think we just hope we one-shot it here. Oh, that's right. It's part... Oh. Okay. Alright, we know it's biting. So we switch to Suicune, maybe? And that takes away one of the bide turns. We can set up Rain. We go for Rain Dance. Nice. Alright. So when we're now raining. Stab. Mystic Water boosted. Surf should kill. Nice. Okay, here we go. It all comes down to this. One more Pokemon to go. What's it going to be, Steven? Oh, and he's gone big. Alright. So he saved his best for last. We've got a legendary. I'm pretty sure it's Psychic Dragon. So, Aurora Beam or the Rain Boosted Surf might actually do more. I'm going to stay in. We're going to go Legend for Legend. Alright, this is it. This is the final showdown. It is 6-on-1. He's only used 1 heal. I think I go for Surf while the rain's up. And hope that we don't get taken out by these Psychics. Alright, we tanked that pretty well. A crit will kill, though. Oh, that was a crit from us. Okay, so he's going to heal, so I think we heal as well. Yeah, he's going to heal, so I reckon we heal. The rain will probably subside. Oh, he didn't heal, but he Dragon Danced. Oh. I don't know what he's got for physical attacks. Psychic special, so it doesn't help with that, but the speed does, though. Alright. No crit. That's it! I'm pretty sure. We did it! Woo! Ah, that Elite Four run ended up being a lot easier slash less slash luckier than I thought it was going to be. We might not have needed to have grinded for an hour and a half. Ah, we did it. We beat the run. First Nuzlocke, the Pokemon Sapphire Randomizer Nuzlocke on the channel. Beaten. Oh, thanks everyone for being there for our triumph. Man, what a run. And then plot twist, the emulator, the ROMs changed, so we have to fight May here as well. And no death, yeah, exactly, not even just no deaths. The closest that we came to a death was that Psychic from Alakazam on Scizor at the start of this battle. Everything else, we hardly really got hit. I think we used, what, over the entire Elite Four run, we used maybe 4 Hyper Potions and 2 full heals. Like, absolutely ridiculous. Oh, man, that was lucky as. The grind, although to be fair, the big grind probably did help. Our levels were good. We weren't over leveled. We were pretty much on par, aside from Suicune, which was 59 or whatever. But everything else was less than the champions and maxed out or less than pretty much Drake's Ace. So I didn't go overboard, but at the same time, probably didn't need to waste like however many 10-15 minutes it was just talking about TMs and doing all the moveset relearns. Like, we put the PP max on that and worried about that psychic type move for how long, and we didn't even use it once. Man, what a run. What an absolute run. Oh, I do like this bit. This is, yeah, sorry. Listen, peasant, this is only for champions. Sorry. Run away, little thing. It's always funny, this bit. Oh, we did it. Whew. That was hectic. A lot smoother. Honestly, that Elite Four and Champion run, we did get pretty lucky with the randomizer. In terms of Pokemon that were on par with our team in just their general stats or better than, out of 26 Pokemon, there would probably be half a dozen or so. The Latios, definitely. The Absol, that was on par. Alakazam. Aside from that, you know, what have we fought? There was the Ninetales and Abra, Natu, Noctowl, like. So where does that leave us? Well, what's gonna happen? I'll run through this now, and if people are still wanting to hang around for a little bit, maybe another few, or you know, however long, we can talk about potentially what the next run's going to be, because I'm going to look to stream not tomorrow. It might actually work out well that this finished, because tomorrow I've got to do a lot of setup for function on Saturday. Yeah, so this finishing up as early as it did actually is a bonus. But aside from that, I'm looking to stream, well, for me, it's Monday through Friday, but Swimmerl, for you, it'll be Sunday night through to Thursday night, and then potentially on a weekend day for me as well. But definitely that Monday through Friday, going to be streaming at least that few hours like I have been with this run. That's not a bad idea. What have I got? I definitely got things around. I've got... These are a quick one-hit wonder packs. So, it's Dragon Ball Super. These are the ones... I'm not sure, Shed, if you remember that... I can't remember. Did I send you any of these little things? I had just some random ones I was sending through to Dan and stuff. These are one-hit wonder packs. We can open them up. I've been saving them for when I'd be doing stuff on the stream anyway. So it comes with a gummy Dragon Ball. Ooh, 4-star ball. And this is the card. Ooh, that's nice. Wait. That's on the pack art. We pulled the pack out card. Look at... Oh, what a day. Look, that's on the pack art. Yes. Oh, that's sick. I'm sorry, I didn't get the other camera set up. I should have. I really should have. But we pulled the pack out Goku. Nice. Babooth, that was a sick idea. Our luck today is going very, very well. We'll stick that straight in a sleeve. Oh, yes. Can we get this pack art Goku from this pack? Alright. So we've got the... That's another 4-star ball. And Trunks, which is non-holo. But that's okay. Because we got that pack art Goku. That is sick. That was just quick. That was a couple of quick packs. While this end screen's running, what else have we got? What else do we have that we could potentially open that's lying around somewhere? I do have a random celebrations booster. This is a celebration after all. We've beaten the run. I've opened up... I have a master set of celebrations anyway. Oh, I should have turned the camera so that I see it as the right way. Okay. What do we get? Not a Kyogre. This bastard nearly ruined our run. What else do we get? Yveltal. Okay, so we don't get anything awesome in this pack. Oops. Okay, so that was a shit pack, but that's okay. If anyone wants that code, I don't know if anyone likes the codes, if anyone watches this stream back, but there's the code. That super pack, that was sick. We got the one of the cards on the pack art. That's awesome. Not quite. Not quite. If I had stuff prepared, maybe. What have I got? There's some random Digimon packs. I'm not prepared enough. Finn, we did it. Yeah, I'm not prepared enough for for the celebration. I honestly didn't think it would be that, like, I don't want to say easy, but maybe lucky with how we got with the Elite Four Mons that were randomized. But, man, that was awesome. What a journey. There was some dark times. That Kyogre that nearly killed the run. That random, non-necessary battle that nearly beat us. Well, we did it. Yeah, that's right. It's alright. We're all a bad influence on each other with that sort of stuff. Anytime it's a... Oh, what should I do with this? No, open it. It's so good. Yeah, this Goku. Really cool. But we did it. That's the run. In terms of, yeah, moving forward... Well, yeah, like I said, I'll definitely be looking to do the streams Monday through Friday or Thursday night through Sunday night for Swimmerall / the US. They'll mostly probably be Pokemon runs. I mean, there might be some other things we do on top of that, but yeah, I'm liking the Nuzlocke style. It's more chaos. I don't know if I just keep doing randomized runs, and we could do maybe... well, this is Gen 3, so we could either do a DS game, if I can work out how to fix this layout so that it would actually look pretty good from the emulator. What games do I have on the list? Well, it depends on what you mean. If you mean just to play to experience and it Maybe. Yes? Doesn't it... Oh. We are back. Woo! Alright. Oh, it changed a whole bunch of things. Alright. Luckily, the layout didn't change too much. Hopefully, we are back and everyone can hear me properly. Sweet! Oh, man. Our luck had to end sometime. I thought it was going to be in the actual run, not after it when we won, but the computer was going to shit itself. But that's okay. That's fine. Yeah, all obstacles... What is it? I can see all obstacles in my way. We had a few obstacles. I didn't know what happened with the audio and the frozen thing, so I even wrote a note saying that the laptop was dying in case you could still see the camera. But, Scarlet and Violet. Oh, I didn't even see. Hang on. So because it shit, it's... Oh, yep. No, so I missed half of those comments and stuff. Yeah, so... Scarlet and Violet, I'll definitely be playing when they come out. I actually picked up a secondhand Razor capture card thing. I tested it out the other day with an old Call of Duty game, and it works pretty well. Heaps better than the cheap one I got off Amazon or eBay or something. So yeah, I'll definitely look to play Scarlet and Violet when they come out. I probably won't Nuzlocke it straight away, but I'll do a normal run through and then maybe Nuzlocke. I haven't played Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl yet, so if we're going to do Switch games, that's another one too. If we stick to Pokemon, obviously, they can play through all the Mario and different Switch games as well. On the list to play... For just normal playthroughs, whether I was randomizing it or not, there's plenty of Pokemon that I haven't played yet, or I haven't played for a long time. For example, I know I just mentioned Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, but I haven't played Platinum for a long time. I thought about doing a Platinum, either a normal Nuzlocke or a randomized Nuzlocke of Platinum, just to run through the region. Yeah, I don't... If it cut out before I was talking about doing a DS run, either the next run we do or the run after, I just got to work on a layout so that the main... Because the emulator is obviously different, so that the main screen looks good, and then whether we just put the main screen and either the touch item screen or move screen on a little corner somewhere in the layout, or we don't even bother about having that second screen and you're just seeing the actual main screen. Speed runs, I've never attempted before. I've watched a couple. I've watched some, more so the old school, like the red and blue, you know, where if you catch the Nidoran, then you're all good. If you don't, then you got to restart, like all that. I've watched that a couple of times. I've also watched some Super Mario 64 speedruns as well. I've only ever played through that properly and finished it once. Yeah, my partner and I, we played that, I think it would have been, yeah, maybe 2 years ago now on the 64. But I do have that on the Switch, the remastered, or kind of remastered version. So we could play that as well. That's true. That's the thing. Like, everyone's got... Yeah, Luxray, Staraptor. Floatzel's different though. I don't think I have used it before, but I don't always use it. Yeah, you'll get a Lucario too. Yeah, randomizing would be the way to go. But if I was going to randomize Gen 4, I'm tempted to do a Heart Gold run or Soul Silver, whichever. That could be interesting as well. Randomizing that, one of the main reasons, obviously aside from adding the 4th gen mons to get things like Lucario, Garchomp, or potentially, and awesome cool things like that, but some of the abilities, like a Scizor, it depends if I kept the abilities the same. If we kept abilities the same, we got Scizor with Technician. That's just broken. That's something to think about as well. We did the randomize in Sapphire. I could think to do a Leaf Green run, because Sapphire was the first ever Game Boy Advance Pokemon game that I played. Leaf Green was the first remake that I played. Blue was the first ever gold was the first Gen 2. So I could do a leaf green run, but the only thing is we just did this sapphire, and obviously the world is different, the challenges are different, the playthrough itself is different, but it's all going to be generations 1 to 3 mons again. So I think I might not do that next. I might do, if I'll play around over the next few days once I get this stuff, all the function stuff all sorted. I'll play around the layouts to see with the I think it's DSMU or whatever the better Nintendo DS emulator is, and work out how that's going to play into things. Actually, let me just put something. Can I put something else on that screen? I might just even open the game again. Sorry, just so it's not that random. Even if we just leave that sort of to play. I can turn this. I'll turn the sound. Actually, no. I'll just mute the sound. Yeah. So even if I can do a DS game. Heart Gold and Soul Silver definitely. I really like them. I think that the only thing I don't like about the Johto is how they've got the level curve. Like you fight the strongest Pokemon aside from fighting. The strongest Pokemon in the normal playthrough until you beat the Johto Elite Four is a level 50. But that's the only thing. Everything else is 40s. Even I think even some of the early Elite Four might be late 30s or 40 at the strongest. And yeah, the level curve's the only thing I don't like. But the fact that you get 2 regions is really good. If I did a randomized Nuzlocke of it though, that would be the only thing potentially that would be undecided, whether we would do just Johto. Because obviously Kanto itself isn't... It's cool to play through the 2 regions, but I'd want to fight Red. Red would be what I'd want to do, but I wouldn't necessarily... and Blue, but I wouldn't necessarily worry about the rest of the challenge. Because if, let's say for example, it obviously it doesn't take as long because you've got a team and everything's all built up already, but you've still got those challenges to do in Kanto. A Heart Gold / Soul Silver run through to Red could take the same amount of time as doing, say, Leaf Green and a Platinum run or something like that. So I'd probably if it was going to be that, I'd probably rather, at least for the first few runs that I do here on the channel, probably rather do the 2 different games so it's more challenging. I'm just not sure. I don't think I want to do back-to-back. I mean, I'm happy to do back-to-back Gen 3, but I don't know if that would be the most appealing for the viewers. I guess it depends, though, because aside from, some of the core people that we've had throughout this run, there might be some new people that haven't seen it, that are new to the channel or whatever anyway. So, I think... Yeah, I think I'll think about because this will after today's stream. Unless something happens and I get extra time, which I don't think is going to, because of having to set up for this thing on Saturday, I'm probably not going to have a stream until either Sunday. Actually, no, probably it would be Monday. So the next stream. So it'll be a few days away. So that means that I'll use that time to think about what is going to be next. It's either going to be a DS run or maybe even a GB run. We could do so Shed, who I'm not sure if he's still in here now. I know he's lurking, but when I was talking to him, he was talking about the original Red, Blue, Yellow. That's something that could potentially be a go. I haven't played through Gen 1 properly since it's been, I'd say, at least 10 years since I played Gen 1. But to be fair, it's been pretty similar since I played Platinum as well. Maybe just under. So both of those two, I think if it's a DS run, it's more than likely going to be Platinum, unless there's some weird reason that if it's randomized, it's fine to be either Diamond or Pearl. I could do Diamond because that was the first ever DS game that I played. And the main benefit with Platinum is the potential difficulty with Cynthia slash the Pokemon that are available, but that doesn't matter in the randomizer. So either Diamond or Platinum if it's DS, or if we go back old school to Game Boy, it could be Blue. But I'll have to work out to see what looks good on the layout. Either way, Blue we'd have to maybe shrink it down a little bit to adjust it for the GB size, and the DS would have to work it around. But I'd say if I had to make a announcement or call now, it would be probably Blue or Platinum. More likely to be Platinum. Yeah, so I just got to play around and make sure that I know that a randomizer works because I did play when I first started using the randomizer just to see what it was all about. I did like a half run of, well, not even a half run. I think I just went through the first few routes or something and just to see what we got with Heart Gold or Soul Silver, one of the two. So I think, yeah, I'd say Platinum. Yeah, it's probably going to be Platinum. I'll just make sure the layout's all good. But yeah, randomized Nuzlocke with Pokemon Platinum is probably what we'll be starting next week. Unless I have a change of heart over the next few days. But I think that's good. If it's something different, most of what I've played Pokemon-wise has been even the challenge run. So I have no idea how long that was cut out for. We should be back up and running now. I was pretty much just saying the same thing like 4 times of how it's probably going to be Platinum. It could be Blue, but it's probably going to be Platinum. I don't know where that cut out, but yeah. I was talking through the runs that I've done for the channel, like the pre-recorded runs. So the Poison Nuzlocke, or the Poison was a normal Nuzlocke for Fire Red. I have played but haven't edited the footage and done the script for a hardcore ground Nuzlocke of Emerald. And I did the solo Absol in Emerald and the gold Umbreon and Umbreon and Espeon. So yeah, I think we go for Platinum. Yeah, probably a randomized Platinum run. Like I said, if that came through before we cut out. Unless I have a bit of a change of heart over the weekend. So yeah, we can do that Platinum run. It'll also be a good test for how things go with the DS as well. How the layout looks, because I haven't really used the emulator for a while, especially while trying to stream. If that draws extra CPU usage and I have more issues, I hope not. But if that's the case, it'll be a good test at least. Gen 4 Pokemon, then I do become less familiar. Gens 1 to 3, big fine. Gen 4, pretty decent, but haven't really played as much of it. So I'm good with most of the things, but then I'll run into like a Gastrodon or something and be like, hang on, is this groundwater? Is this a poison? What's this again? So it'll be a slower run in terms of I can get through Kanto and Hoenn pretty easily, and Johto, but getting through Sinnoh I haven't done for a long time. So that could also be pretty fun to play through as a stream. I'd be pretty confident it would take longer than what this one did. Whether it's multiple runs or not, I mean, hopefully not, unless it's early, but yeah, I don't know. Probably a randomized Platinum run, and then could look at doing a different thing on the side. I'm not sure, but that's all to work out over the next few days. But this has been awesome. Definitely had some crazy moments. That fisherman that had a level 35 Mewtwo and a level 45 Koga when we only had level 30s was or some weren't even level 30s was not good. Fallen Soldiers, Chris, the Venusaur, definitely huge. But we got there. I was speeding up and misplayed and accidentally evolved Ponyta into Rapidash and lost the huge power ability, but it didn't really matter. We got through the Elite Four and the champion pretty smoothly. So I was hoping that wouldn't come back to bite me, and it didn't. We caught over the entire run. I think we caught 4 legendaries, Entei and Groudon that we didn't end up using because of their low levels. But we obviously caught Suicune, that was the Kyogre randomized, and Jirachi, which was taken out by that bastard of a Kyogre. But anyway, yeah, it's been crazy. We got Slacking is broken. I know we didn't get it until we got a Slackoth as our very, very last encounter in Victory Road. But still, that was huge. Getting Scyther as our starter obviously is great. We had Shed along the journey the entire way. Evolved into Scizor. Obviously not as liked by Shed, but still. That was awesome. It was a bit not nostalgic because I only did it a year or so ago, but of when I did my Absol run, because that was a setup with Swords Dance and then Slash, or using Bite and Calm Mind, or Flamethrower, Thunderbolt and Calm Mind. So it was a bit reminiscent of that. But yeah, we did it. Took us, 6 episodes, so 6 days. That's not bad. A lot of that was obviously spent grinding. Let's say a day to a day and a half, or just under worth of grinding in that, and then the rest of it just story is pretty good. That's one thing that I'm not sure with Platinum. I don't want to over level. I'll ask people while we're playing. I'll check out what everyone thinks in the chat, but yeah, it'll be interesting. I'll have to work on that soon. Is Platinum isn't reusable TMs yet, is it? I don't think that comes into play until definitely X and Y in Gen 6. That's something else too, that's DS. Gen 5, I've never actually finished a Gen 5 run. I've watched a couple, and I got, I think, White or Black or White 2, whatever, when they came out, and played a bit, but when I got them, I wasn't collecting the cards as much, aside from old school stuff, so I didn't really know a lot of the Pokemon. I wasn't watching the anime, so it was a bit harder to get around, and that stage where I was at too, it was, very busy life. So Gen 5 will be a run that I might even do just a standard Gen 5 run, or maybe Randomizer is good, because then you're exposed to different Pokemon, but so that'll be an interesting thing. We can work out if the DS emulator works well when we do this Platinum run. So Gen 5 is when they're reusable. Okay, cool. Well then, yeah, we'll keep them all random in the Platinum run too, especially if it's one use only. Hopefully we get a bit more luck with the TMs when we do that. We can get some Earthquakes and Flamethrowers. But Gen 4 does open up more moves as well, so yeah, so that's something that could definitely be a bit more interesting. Yeah, aside from that, that will probably be close to wrapping up. Just bit of chat for another few minutes, and then probably call it a day. Although, yeah, so basically my computer absolutely died, and now I'm looking down, and it says that it's 9:41 in the morning, which is about 7 hours off. So so that's not ideal. That's something I'm gonna have to fix up over the next few days. Make sure the computer can actually handle doing the streaming of the DS, and the controller too. Make sure that's mapped out right. I haven't. Like I said, I haven't played through the DS emulator for at least 2 years, and I haven't played a Gen 4 game properly since Heart Gold and Soul Silver, which is nearly 10 years, or it was around 10 years ago or so. Yeah, this will be exciting. I've watched a few. Definitely watched a few people play through on their channels, some randomized games, or even just normal Nuzlockes of Gen 4. But it'll be cool. Try and build a bit more Hey, that's it. We're not going till 3:30 in the morning for you. This is gonna what I'm giving you an early knockoff. What are you gonna do for the next few hours? You're not gonna watch me struggle for the next few hours. You're not gonna know what to do with yourself. But no, I really do appreciate the support. Obviously, everyone that's been throughout the stream, but particularly yourself, Swimmerell. You've been in nearly maybe not the first one, or was it the first or second one that you found out when you came from that other channel? But since then, you've been in like every day, talking a bit of shit, having some fun. Really appreciated the support. And then Booth, Shared, who else has been popping in? We've had Celestial Clouds, not so much the last couple of days because of the timing that I've started, but has been involved in the later parts once the European time ticks over to the morning. Who else do we have? We had Genesis, the 501, and then we've I'm pretty sure we've had quite a few people running through, but yeah, really just appreciated the support of everyone that's given me the time, the watch hours of actually watching me play through, and kept me company throughout. It's been good. It's been good fun. Definitely a successful first series for the channel. And then hopefully keep growing as well, which will make it a bit better too. Up to, there might be some drop-offs, I'm not sure, but at the moment I'm over 600 subs, which is nice. Hopefully once that settles in a bit more, it should bring in some more recommended viewers too, which would be good. A few more people in here to chat and give some advice. As you can see, I definitely needed it at certain points. Yeah, me too. I really appreciate it. I've appreciated our chatting and stuff. It's been good fun. Hopefully your little Nuzlocke goes a little bit better than it started off anyway with some of those deaths. But and the other runs that you got going on at the moment too. But yeah, really appreciate the support. It's made it a lot easier to do it, that's for sure. So yeah, I reckon I'll get things ready, do a bit of playing around and experimenting with the layout. Obviously, if it's going to be DS, I might change how it looks with the logo and the team and stuff. The team might be a bit smaller. But it depends. I'll work all that out and hopefully have that ready to go for, my time Monday at the sort of similar start time. But for, your time, it'll be Sunday night. So hopefully that's all up and running for then. I think that's probably about it, I'd say. If nothing else, just really appreciate everyone stopping in and hanging out. It's been good fun. Successful first series for the channel, and hopefully the first of many. But yeah, that's probably about me wrapped up. So thanks again for everyone for stopping in. All the time people have spent, all the advice and help, and looking forward to doing it all again with Pokemon Platinum Randomised Nuzlocke. So everyone, enjoy the rest of your days, the rest of your week/weekend, because it'll be Monday/Sunday night when I probably see you next. But thank you so much again. Till next time.